Yo, how you guys doing? So this game was pretty darn fabulous. I don't mean fabulous in the gay way. I don't mean fabulous. I just mean fabulous as in pretty darn awesome. Pretty darn Chris awesome, I think. But, obviously it's on the temple. And we're both starting with farms, so that means you can probably hurt somebody with a lot of lives. It depends. If both people are going very, very aggressive in the beginning here, you can do lots of lives of damage on each other. Depends on how people go. People sometimes just go for a straight up 2-0 boomerang, don't send very many balloons, try and get a 2-3 boomerang pretty much as fast as possible. But what I do is I like sending out balloons pretty much as soon as I can. As soon as I can, I start sending out balloons. And especially when somebody goes with a 1-0 farm, because that means they're kind of going really, really lots of economy, and that means I'm probably going to do lots of damage to them. Depending on how good of towers they get, what kind of placement they get, and what they actually make. So, this is what I do, guys. If you notice, I'm not really losing too many lives. I mean, obviously, it's almost impossible to start with a farm on the temple and not lose very many lives at all, and going economy and doing damage on your enemy, but I think I'm doing pretty darn good. I'm going 147 lives here, at least so far, and he's sending out lots and lots of balloons at me, and I'm not doing too bad. So if you notice a little bit of placement issues, I guess, my placement's probably a little bit better than his. Seems like his was moving a little bit. If you're going to go on his side, you probably want to move your boomerang over just a little bit to the right, you know, about like a millimeter, okay? And what I do is, I noticed that he was sending a lot of balloons out kind of late, and he didn't really get enough money fast enough. He started sending out his balloons too late, and didn't start saving up fast enough, and he didn't have enough time to get a 2-3 boomerang. So what I did is, first thing I do, send out pinks. As soon as you start sending out pinks, you got an advantage. Especially versus a 2-0 boomerang. Versus a 2-3 boomerang, obviously the pinks are just going to go bloop, 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 and get all popped. And you don't want popped balloons. You want balloons that go through the exit. So, whoa. So now that we both got a 2-3 boomerang here, guys, what's the next step? Well, the next step could be pretty much anything. I mean, obviously on level 8, you can go with some regrow yellows or something like that, because whenever you have a boomerang put on last, regrow yellows are one of the best ways to go, regrow pinks, but only if you have enough money, you're not worried about them making another tower, and you're kind of going for an all-out attack. So if you're going for an all-out attack, that's totally possible. Don't always recommend it. I think you only do it if you're trying to catch somebody off guard, and you think you can catch somebody off guard. For example, only do it as soon as they build another farm, or as soon as they build something else, or as soon as they go for a huge attack. So that means they have no money, and it means they're probably going to get caught off guard just a little bit easier. It's harder to actually sell a farm and then go back and upgrade a tower than it is to just upgrade a tower if you have the money. So obviously, you know, you only want to do that if you catch somebody off guard. So what I do is, I'm like, is he going to do that to me? I better just play it safe if I need to. If I need to, I'm going to go for a really fast farm sell. But what I want to do is, I should probably get a boomerang here pretty soon. But I am liking my economy. I'm kind of greedy, guys, if you haven't noticed. I get very greedy. I really like my economy. So I do go with 3 2-0 farms versus his 3 1-0 farms, at least for now. Oh no, he did upgrade one more. So he noticed my greediness, and he decided I'll just go as much economy as him, or at least try to get as much economy as him. So now what I do is, I get ready for just in case somebody attacks me. I get my boomerang there, and I keep the money, and I see a pink regrow attack. And I just upgrade him right away, and I do lose a few lives here. He didn't shoot out right as soon as I upgraded him, which obviously is not the best thing. But here's the cool part, guys. I, of course, get my mortar up, and I don't see that he has a mortar. And then I'm like, oh, he has a mortar. Okay, fine. That's okay, but he doesn't have any pink cable protection yet. So I go for a straight up really fast attack, and then I notice, oh, he's got that in time, but he kills most of them. But then I just keep going, okay, I'll go for more attacks because he's not really off guard, and he's shooting in weird places, so I just keep sending out more and more, and I do end up winning the game. Pretty intense, guys, if you ask me. But that's all I got. Have a good one.